my boy.
Honestly, I was not expecting you to join the party. Like, I was
I'm
highly
finally
like,
not.
oh, I'll just send it because I know he's not gonna join. But
I'm finally
I'll
not.
send it though, you know.
Probably not playing with my dad or anywhere else. I'm just playing on Pro Am or the Rex, whatever you call it.
Mm, mm.
Get
That or
this.
you just not remembering where a freak you put your goddamn mic
That's it. Yeah. You want to hear something crazy?
at.
So you remember at
uh,
the convention? Remember that girl I told you I talked to for like a night or like an hour or whatever? Do
which
you
one?
remember? And she's from Salisbury, and I pointed her out, and I was like in the green that one day, and she was wearing that green dress. Y'all were like, she's fine. I was like, yeah, I talked to her for like an
Oh,
hour.
I think so.
So I got
Mm.
her number, and now we've been talking for like a couple days.
Oh,
I was like, oh shoot,
okay.
got it off that. Well, actually, so what
Mm.
happened was, so I had slid up on her story on Snapchat a while ago, like
Mm.
a couple weeks ago. And so anyway, we were
Mm.
talking on there, and then she was like, "Well, here's my number." She was like, "I'm not, text my number because I'm never on Snapchat. So like, here's my number." So I was like, "All right, say no more."
Okay. Yeah,
so so
yeah,
like I've been
yeah,
texting
yeah.
whatever, and then she said
Yeah,
it
I
today,
understand. I understand.
right? Like I'm not gonna say no. Like so, and then she
Yeah,
said today, she was like, she's like, "You're literally the greatest." I was like, "All right."
okay.
So
You
she was
bet.
sending me
It's bet.
sending me heart emojis and stuff. I'm like, so I guess all
I
right.
mean, you know,
Like,
all right, yeah, you.
okay.
All right, I ain't mad at
When you
it.
say it, look, you put it like that.
I mean, shoot, you know,
So yeah,
sometimes you just gotta be the best, you
so it's
know.
a little longer than an hour this time. We'll just see where it goes though. So right now she's in New
Mm,
York. She's in Buffalo. I
okay,
just got back
Dylan.
from Atlanta last weekend.
How was Atlanta? What'd you do in Atlanta?
I went out with a friend and we ended up going to a Brockhampton concert on that
Ooh.
Sunday. Yeah, we got the floor whatever. The jokes was like bro. It was like basically a mosh pit. When I tell you what, people just like touching you and pushing you and hitting you and people passing out. I'm like, Jesus.
Bruh.
It's like basically if they took the
That's just
chairs
squaring
out,
up.
if they took the chairs out of the convention, basically, like that's what it would be like.
Dang. Mm.
But so it was insane, but it was fun though. Like it was still fun. Like you
Mm.
just got it was
Mm.
crazy. And then I got floor seats to. I'm gonna go see the same friend. I'm gonna go see her, and then see Travis Scott. Friday, the two Friday,
Mm.
the Friday after that, there's like a big music festival.
Mm.
So I'm like, man,
How was the concert?
it was dope. So Brockhampton announced that they were gonna be. That was their first time making the announcement that they were moving from LA to Atlanta in Atlanta. So we were the first ones to see that news. So, but got me
Mm.
heated was we had left. So we had left, so we thought they were done, and the people were
Mm.
calling for encore, encore, and like so, this dude dunked at the buzzer beater. So the people
Mm.
were calling for the encore, and so we're like, oh, they're not gonna do it.
Mm.
As soon as we turn around, they're like, all right, so we're gonna play like 3 more songs for y'all. I was like,
Bruh.
I was heated,
Dang.
so we had to go back up.
It's
So we had to go back up, um, come back in, and we had to go upstairs though because we couldn't get back to. There was no way we were getting back in that crowd to fight that crowd. Like literally, bro.
really.
Like you were had to fight people. So it got quiet. I was like, whoever keeps pushing me, bro, you better stop. And the whole crowd started laughing. Then so it was crazy. It was messy. Like people were smoking weed. People were blowing up condoms and throwing the condoms around. I was like, bro,
Bruh, why?
I don't know, but it was crazy. Like it was.
That's a waste of a condom.
It really is. I'm like, how many do you have to be throwing around like that? But it was crazy because
Exactly.
there was legit. I think I posted on my story. There was like 6 of them in the air at one time. Like it was crazy.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Ew.
So I'm like, somebody was like, it's you, it's
Did
you.
you touch it?
No,
Yeah, I was
I
about to
did
say, was it you?
actually I slapped one. I slapped
Ew, did
one, but
you? Ew, boy. Ew.
because they came towards me, so I jumped in the air and I popped it like towards the rest of the crowd. So that was funny
Ew,
though.
nasty. You probably got STD now.
Man, I don't know. But it was crazy. Like, he had people like, and it was so hot. Like people get sweaty. So like, you got all these random people. And so the stupid thing is like couples. Like there were some couples that were like hugged up on each other. I'm like, I don't know how y'all could do that. Because if I'd be like, I love you, but get off of me. It is too hot.
Yeah, I'm by myself.
Like it is too hot for this. You better get off of me.
Y'all better disappear, my dude.
And the annoying thing was the couples would like be dancing, whatever, and then like they would be pushing everybody else. So then it was a thing when they opened the crowd up, and this tall dude got up and he started crying. He stood and somehow he ended up on top of the crowd and started crowd surfing. That was crazy. So,
really?
Yeah.
Yo, that's lit as heck.
It was so lit.
Man.
It was so lit. Like, and then so so they started doing it was a mosh pit. So then, like, people, it was basically all white people too. So white people be getting lit. So, white people get aggressive when they get lit.
Going a little too wild.
It was just one big girl.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
They be doing the most, boy. They be like,
bro, calm down, bro. Calm down.
It was just one big girl, bro. She pushed her
serious.
way all the way to the front. Like, she ain't even hesitate. Like, she just shoved everybody to the front. She just trucked her way through. So she pushed me, and I pushed her back. Like, no. You think this is?
I mean, we about the same weight, so I mean,
like you don't want these problems, man. You don't want these problems. Let's leave. And so she had a big tall guy walking with her to like protect her. I'm like, you gonna need him, cause I guarantee you, if I fight me is when you want one.
Right now.
That was crazy. So so get this. So we got to the hotel. And the one that I had booked, and they didn't bother to tell us that you had to be 21 to get a room in that hotel, like when I had booked it online the day before. So freaking, I get in there and I'm like, hold up. So I'm like, well, where am I supposed to stay? So like, we ended up going to another spot, like right across the street, and they didn't even ask my age. I was heated, but I had like less than $100 to spend on a whole trip. I was like, what am I supposed to do with this?
Bruh.
Like, all I can afford is Happy Meals.
Did you get your money back from those people?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's believe that. Oh yeah.
I was say, boy, I've been.
Oh no, I was heated. I was like, what you mean? Like when I booked it, you didn't say nothing about that. So that was crazy. But yeah, other than that, it was pretty lit. Like it's a cool city. It's basically like an upgraded version of Charlotte. Like Charlotte's pretty. Yeah, it's like a bigger version of Charlotte, basically.
Yo, Charlotte be lit low key or high key actually.
Yeah.
So it's like an upgrade. Okay. Dang. Shit. Atlanta must be lit.
Atlanta is lit, and then like you got like so we were walking through downtown, and like this homeless guy came up, and he started rapping, and he was good too. For real, he was good. He was like, hey, he was like, I ain't gonna ask y'all for no money. Just record me and post it to all your friends. So I was like, alright. I was like, but that data bill about to be crazy. So he was good though. And then it just happened to be the gay parade that day, so like it was confusing. Boy.
Oh god. Oh god. No.
They were tripping. They were like, are you here for
Atlanta? Boy, you must be no.
They were like, are you here for Pride weekend? I was like, no, I'm here for Brockhampton. They were like, oh. Like honestly, I don't care what you do in your own spare time. As long as you keep it away from me.
Amen.
Like,
Just stay.
You do what you gotta do.
Where you supposed to stay. Keep your hands where I can goddamn see them, and we be a-okay.
Johnny better stop playing.
I ain't dropped no soap. There is no soap. Okay. Okay. I'm dirty. I'm nasty. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Boy, I tell you what, man. Yeah, but it was cool. Shoot, freaking, like, I can't wait to hear shit. You've heard Mo Bamba, right? Like everybody's heard Mo Bamba. That song, man, when that comes on in Raleigh, that's gonna be.
Bro, that thing's hecka lit.
Isn't it though? Like
dang.
when you hear them first notes, you be like, oh no. Oh, here we go.
Oh, Lord. Somebody help me.
That, bro, that should be what the elders start playing, like, to find out what you listen to. They play that. You start twitching. You gonna be sitting.
It'd be like that SpongeBob episode or movie, the SpongeBob movie.
Dude, like, I don't know the lyrics, even though you be in your head, you be like, I go, oh, God.
You just bopping back and forth, like, I don't know the song.
Be like, where Ali?
This song?
You be like, where's Ali? And the other be like, oh, get the stamp, get the stamp.
Get the stamp.
He's been listening to that music. That fornication music. But yeah, I can't wait because he's on tour with them. He's on tour, so he's gonna be there.
Oh, I'm so dead, bro. I could see someone going to the elder and play that song like, yeah, I got my girl pregnant with that song. I mean, you see, I'm a holy boy, and
I mean, I'm gonna go pioneer. It's about Mo Bamba is his new Bible study.
You know what I'm saying? I'm Bamba Lamba. You know what I'm saying?
Mo Bamba is his favorite Bible scripture.
I'm trying to speak African, okay?
He talks about bringing a 16-year-old into the truth.
No, you see, I'm just trying to connect.
And he's saying how all the Bible studies he calling his phone. And, you know, he wants to know where Ali is with his new watchtower.
Where that watchtower at, girl?
Ali, where's the watchtower? You know my Bible student needs it.
Come on, bro. What's wrong with y'all? The disrespect. The disrespect. Ooh, they made a new album. Let's go.
Oh, did you by the way, have you finished season 3?
Yes.
Man.
God dang.
That was crazy.
Dang. Boy. Oh my God.
That boy, that dude, well, Dex, man, listen.
Bruh, Dex is that nigga. I don't care what nobody say. He is that nigga. Okay? Bro.
My man can turn anything into a weapon, bruh. Like,
yo, I was busting out laughing in the office scene.
Which one? Where he threw the Dang. But you know what? That's his power in the comics. Because he's Bullseye.
Yeah, that's because he's Bullseye. Yo,
yeah.
I was like, the whole entire time I was like, this man mighty accurate. Like, this man high key like Bullseye out here.
He be flinging
like, I swear he's Bullseye.
Bro, when he throws...
And then at the end, like, I legit screamed.
With his eye.
Like, I know it.
Nah, I didn't understand. What I didn't understand was what the heck that had to do with his eye. Like,
yeah,
I was like, they couldn't have put like a sniper target on his forehead or something. Like, they had to put his eye. Like, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't
just randomly got a bullseye in his eye.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what that's for, but you see, I knew he was Bullseye though.
Right,
I'll tell you that.
Yeah. That was mad cool though. How he made stuff like bounce off the floor and ricochet.
Bruh, oh my God, he threw a whole mug at that boy's head, bruh. I was crying. I was like, this nigga, bruh. I was like, he threw a chair at him. Like, I was crying, bro. I was so dead.
You know what I didn't understand?
Oh my goodness.
I didn't understand how it was that, like, he was, you know, throwing stuff, but, like, you know, he had that deadly accuracy or whatever. But, like, if he was so accurate, he was missing. When they would be running away from him, he'd be missing. So I'm like, are you missing on purpose? Or, like, why? Like, for real, like, how you go from, I mean, this man was, like, throwing pens across rooms and smacking people, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, laying people out with, he broke the church chair. I mean, this man was just flinging junk. So I'm like,
God dang.
yeah, like, he was just throwing stuff, you know, every which way. And so I'm thinking, like, how in the world, like, I'm thinking, like, how is he missing? Because I'm pretty sure he could have been killed Daredevil.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, god dang. Like, God dang. Hey, yo, when he threw that scissor into his arm, I was like, bro, how is he? Why is he this petty, bro?
Yeah.
He had the scissor sticking out of his arm, he had like 5 pencils in his leg. I'm like, bro,
Bro, but with the you know the when
that's a struggle.
in the wedding where he threw the forks, I was like, why he throwing them forks?
Oh my god, dang, bro, this is so fork right here, bro. And he didn't die. He just like had 10 forks in him. I was like, bro,
Yeah.
that's sad.
Bro, could you imagine death
He
by
just,
fork? My man's got
bro,
killed
my
with
boy
like,
out here just trying to live his life. He just trying to
bro.
live
Do you
his life.
remember when they
Bro.
attacked Fisk in like like that very
Which time?
beginning? Well,
Yeah.
when he threw the clip and killed the people, I was like, what the?
Yo, I was like, god dang.
How hard would you be throwing clips, bro?
Bro, dude, and that thing heavy, ain't light. Like, gosh dang.
What made me cry to
Okay.
laugh though was when the kid when he was his kid version and he threw the baseball and killed his coach. He flung that junk
Oh my
right.
god.
He said, bench
I
me if
like
you
that
want to.
ricochet game, boy.
How'd you throw it that hard? You gotta think the level of aim and power to fling that junk from point A to point B to still hit
And
somebody.
the ricochet.
Yeah.
The ricocheting kills him, bro.
Now I don't understand how you make
Like,
how
I've
you
done
made.
got hit by a baseball a couple times. They never got killed by a goddamn baseball. But he got killed by the goddamn baseball.
I don't understand how like he be making bullets ricochet too. Like
I'm like, how he ricochet a bullet, bro?
like I know you got aim,
Like,
but
you have to have a special type of bullet to ricochet a goddamn
Right.
bullet. Like, bro, bullets don't just ricochet.
it just
They
was
just don't ricochet.
I low key didn't like the cop, Nadine, whatever his name was.
Yeah, he
He was kind of irritating. Yeah, his hair was messy.
I was
And he
like,
was
boy,
kind
cut
of.
your hair.
I thought he was gonna be like a villain or something at the beginning, the way they introduced him.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like,
Mm-hmm.
who is this? And then he was just really important
I
for
thought
no
he was
reason.
gonna be a villain. Yeah, I thought he
I
was
mean,
gonna
he
be a
kind of
villain.
was, cause like he was working with him, but like he wasn't trying to though. So like he wasn't actually.
Yeah,
villain.
I was like, bro, his wife, I swear to God, she pissed me off.
Bro, yeah.
She really did piss me off.
She was like, you lied to me. You lied to me. I'm like, I'm a cop. I'm supposed to lie to you.
Like, my boy's out here trying so hard. So hard. And you ain't helping a darn bit.
Yo, did you hear that they canceled Iron Fist and Luke Cage?
I was so pissed. Oh my god.
Actually, I saw it coming
I
though.
was
Like,
about to drive. Oh my god. Like, I
because
was
if you,
legit about to drive from my studios. It was not a joke.
you know, the thing is, like, the thing about it though is when you watch like season 3 of Daredevil and compare that to like any of their shows though, it's like it's not the same. Like, Iron Fist was never as good as Daredevil. Like it just wasn't.
No. Luke Cage was like,
Luke Cage
I don't
came
know,
close.
like-
I actually liked season 2. I didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah, Luke Cage was
Especially-
freaking lit. But,
Especially when he became the villain at the end. Like I really liked that. That was dope.
Yo, I was like,
He said, "This mine." He
okay.
said, "My boy said Harlem is mine." I was like, "Oh,
I was like, oh,
all right."
oh.
And that freaking Bushmaster, yeah, Bushmaster.
Yo, Bushmaster was that bad man boy though. God dang, that.
My boy was pushing bullets out his bare skin and junk.
Like, my boy had the sauce. He was on that Wolverine stuff, bro.
I
Yeah,
just put
that
my
healing
nuts on this
package,
dude's head.
Bro, oh my gosh, that man, he's a.
Bushmaster.
I liked his accent. Like he was just. Bushmaster was the goat, bro.
The thing about his accent was like you couldn't hardly understand him. They were like, I was like, what?
Subtitles on the whole entire time. You think this is a game?
I don't know how Netflix got them subtitles. Could you imagine the white, like some white dude sitting there like trying to type what they're saying? Like, oh my god,
Oh my god.
what is this? They're speaking straight slave, boy.
Yo, he's like, the whole entire time.
He's sitting there shook. He's like,
He's over there sweating.
Can someone please call Dante? I don't know what they're saying.
Someone call it Devontae or something,
They're
because
speaking-
we're struggling out
They're speaking that language again.
Oh, they got a show of Future on there. Oh, Dad. Oh man.
That was crazy, but yeah.
Someone help us.
But like those shows were never gonna be as good as Daredevil. Like, bro, even from the
No.
opening like episode of it, you just knew like this is about to be like that.
Yeah, it was like it was everything around Daredevil, basically.
hmm
Ooh, get out of here,
Now,
boy. Get out of here,
but
like boy.
they said they're gonna continue to like do cameos though. Like they're gonna still have them doing cameos, so they'll still pop
Okay,
up.
good.
They'll still
Yeah.
pop up in like in Daredevil, and I think Jessica Jones got. I don't know how Jessica Jones got approved. I didn't like Jessica Jones. I
Yeah,
don't know how she's still around. And
I
then
mean, she's mean as heck to me.
yeah, I didn't even bother to watch her season 2. Like I feel like she had the least important story, even in Defenders. And then um
It was all right. It wasn't horrible, but it was all right. It was all right. It wasn't
and
horrible.
then
I
Punisher
like
season 2 got to go ahead.
which one?
Punisher season 2. That's gonna be
Oh,
crazy.
really?
Yes, that's gonna be. You already know that's about to be crazy.
Yeah.
Because the first, did you watch the first season
First season of Defenders.
of Punisher?
Oh, Punisher. Oh yeah, bro. Oh,
Boy, my boy. Good God.
that gave me PSC, bro. I was. Whew.
Especially that last episode, bro, when he fought it.
Bro,
And he just
bro,
bounced.
I was like, I was like, y'all need to calm down. Like, y'all need Marvel.
This is what the watch I was
Y'all
talking
need to
about.
I was like, Marvel, y'all need to chill the freak out, okay?
He snapped,
Y'all
bro.
scaring
He
me
was,
out here.
and then that Mac, I mean, freaking his friend, bro, his friend was tripping. I was like, what's wrong with him? What's he doing?
Didn't he put like a glass bottle in his eye or something?
Remember he no, he shoved his face in the glass. Remember,
Oh
and
I
then
remember.
rubbed it and then scraped his face across the glass.
Yeah,
I was like,
I remember.
oh. I was like, bro, what is
Bro, I
no?
was like, y'all need to chill the heck out now.
That junk
okay?
hurt me. He like
Marvel, chill, bro, chill.
safe in the glass and then scrape up and down, and he didn't die. Like, what?
Like,
How?
I was like, can you just kill me? Like at this point.
Yeah,
like,
well, remember he wanted him to. Remember he said at the end, he was like, just kill me, whatever. Hold on, I'm about to switch controllers real
He's
quick.
like, nah. Um, I can't remember his name. Ben Wallace, that's his name.
Mm.
That's who it is. I don't know who this dude is on their team, but he looks just like him. He's on the Clippers too. But yeah, bro, oh my god, and the cop was a baddie.
Oh, Medina, boy,
God dang.
Officer Medina. I was like, she can get my boy, boy, yeah, she was fine. I was like, of course, what's his name got her though? His friend, boy, but freaky, yeah, she was fine. I was like, okay, but she low key
And I was
played.
not expecting his partner to die, or her partner to die.
I knew he was gonna die. Then I knew what's his name was gonna be the one to do it.
I was like, all right, just kill him, just shoot him. No, you're getting too close. Ah! And he did die. He did die. Darn shame.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna. I knew he was done.
Oh,
I thought she would.
he
I
did
thought
so
she would
petty.
die.
Oh, he was so petty with it too.
Matter of fact, I thought they were gonna do the same thing that they did with Medina in Daredevil. I thought they were gonna do the same thing with her. Like she was just gonna die in the end. But I mean, they basically told you that he was gonna do that. I knew he was gonna tear his face up because that's Jigsaw. So like in the comics, his face is all tore up anyway.
Oh, true.
So I mean, he had to. I knew when they showed the mirror. I was like, oh yeah, he. I knew exactly what. I just didn't think it would be to that extent. Like I thought he was gonna just smash his face, and that would be it. Like I didn't think he was gonna rub his face against the freaking glass, bro. Like,
And I didn't think they gonna show it.
oh no, I knew they'd show it. If they gonna do it, they
Like,
gonna
they
show
could
it.
have hinted at the goddamn thing.
No, bro. Everything else in that show, the way that show, that show was also crazy. Like I don't think I've ever watched something and then like I got to the point where I was like, oh god, like I turned away. Like
Yo, I was like, oh lord, no, oh no, no, no.
it's like I've never been one to
There was
skip an
actually
action.
one movie. I was like, nope, I can't. I legit had to skip the scene because I couldn't deal. Like, I was like, nope, we skipping this, boys. Nope.
That's what I was
we
gonna
skipping.
say. Like I've never been one to skip an action scene, but you know when he pulled out that knife, you were like, oh nope, because you knew it was
Oh,
gonna be
nope.
some crazy kill. Like,
Yeah.
but
And with the yep, nope, we skipping.
nah, if he pulls out a gun, I could do it. Like when he wanted to bust out the hammer, or no, no, that was in Daredevil season 2 that he wanted to use the hammer. But remember that?
Yo, what about the torture scene? The torture scene for the
God.
Punisher.
Oh
The
god.
last torture scene.
Yeah, nah, yeah.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
I was like, no. I was like, can you just die? can you just die? Like,
I was like,
it's okay.
Jesus,
It's okay.
They
You
was
can just die. Like they wrecked that man's. Just wrecked him, bro. I was like, can you just die, bro?
yeah,
like,
no, it was
at this
ridiculous.
point, God dang. Oh, he got the buzzer beater.
It was
Go ahead,
ridiculous.
Kimba.
He was just like, I mean, it was terrible.
I was like, can they just kill him? Just die, bro. God dang, just die. Shoot. Yeah, bro. Oh my god.
Bro, oh, but remember when they went in that dude's house when he was with that with his girl and she was like spanking him, bro. I was like, what?
I was like, bro.
I didn't know what I was watching, bro. I was like, and he was like, I was like, this man really what? And he got caught like that, like he got caught like that. But if you really look at it though, like Punisher season 1 and Daredevil season 3 are basically the same kind of show, like because they're about the FBI or like the CIA doing dirty stuff and working with like terrorists and stuff like that. So it was like basically the same show. But I kind of want.
I think that's.
I kind of wanted Daredevil to
I
get
see.
his suit back though.
Yeah, bro, same. I was like, bro, just take a suit. Take a suit. Take
Yeah,
a
I
suit.
thought he
You
was
can
gonna
beat him
when
with
he
your suit.
when he said there was 2 suits. I thought he was gonna take it, like you know what I'm saying. I thought he was gonna get the other one. They were gonna fight like that.
Yeah.
I was really hoping he'd get his suit back because I like that suit.
I was hoping he would make a new suit, but
Yeah,
he didn't.
my man was.
Dang, bro.
He used that baton, but with that priest, he said.
Bruh. He said, so. He said, zoom zoom boy, zoom zoom.
Bro, and you know what's funny is like, it's so kind of childish that you throwing stuff at people, but like, it's the way, cause it's the way he does it. Cause like, it's not like a thing where he's like, it's not like he has a knife. It'll be the dumbest thing he has in his hand, and he just fling that
Crayon. He throw crayon into your body. Like, bruh.
and he'll fling that junk, boy.
He throw a cherry on, kill your tail.
This man, he had that baton and Karen Page. Bro, tell me why I felt like that whole episode about Karen Page was a waste of an episode.
Oh god dang, same.
I
bro.
hated
Like,
that.
I don't care.
Yeah, I was like, I don't care about
I
Karen
don't
Page.
care.
Low-key, Karen Page is my most annoying. Like, she is irritating to me, cause like,
Yeah,
she's
she ain't
pointless.
cute. She ain't nothing.
she ain't got no body,
She's-
nothing. Like, there's nothing that I like when she pops on the screen. I'm like, oh, okay, I like this. Like, like
Her,
I don't
her
want to
neck is
sound,
long as heck in an awkward way, but god
yeah.
dang,
And she stayed crying about
she's
something,
just
bro.
annoying. Yeah, she stayed crying. She's
I'm
just an
like,
annoying
it's like
character.
if you can't handle this superhero life with your homeboy Ben, Daredevil, like you need to just like go on somewhere, cause
It,
you
like,
in the way. At least Foggy out here like helping. She literally
I was,
didn't
I
even
was
do
like,
nothing,
Foggy
bro.
out here really helping.
But
Like you in the
Foggy
way.
low key's irritating too. Like you could use the law to your side. Like shut up, bro. That didn't work.
That legit
Just
didn't work for the past
that's
10 times we've tried it.
he don't stay
Like,
in jail.
bro,
He's still gonna run the whole
stop.
game, bro.
Like, bro, stop, okay? I mean, he ran the whole gang in prison anyway, so what
That's what
does it
I'm
matter?
saying. Like homeboy had the FBI from jail. Like no, that's dumb. He gonna
Bro,
end up.
he had the whole squad, bro. He legit had the yo. And when she said, I used to have 2 daughters, I was like,
Yeah, he said. She said. She said they made it look a hit and run. I was like, my boy was. They say he was texting and driving. He said,
he was texting his side chick, and he said, oh no, I gotta go, I gotta go. Bro, that's so tough. Dang, that's,
Bro,
I
yeah,
mean,
but
get your family out, go to Jamaica or something. Like, she said, I divorced my husband. Hopefully that will keep me safe. No, my boy out here living like he got hoes on the patrol. Like, you just opened the door. You ain't never coming back, girl. Like,
and
you
the
just
stupid
ruined your
thing,
life.
bro, when they were at the table and she shot that other guy, tell me
Mm-hmm.
why I low key jumped. I was like, what the?
Same,
I wasn't
same. I was
expecting that.
expecting that.
I was like,
I
what
was like,
the?
oh, she cool. Okay, the thing's about to be over. She said, pop, pop. I was like, God. I was like, bro.
I mean, I knew one of them was gonna go, but I just didn't know like it was gonna be them. I thought it was gonna have like what's his name pop up and like snipe him or something.
Yeah, bro. I was like, dang, bro, that's tough.
And you know what? It felt
And yo,
like,
what about when they're in the when Dex got reappointed to the FBI?
oh yeah, yeah,
That
yeah,
was
yeah.
so petty. Oh my god,
Bro. How about
that was
when they killed
so.
his girlfriend? She was
Bro,
like,
oh my
tell me
god.
why low key
Yo,
felt that.
yo, this is.
Yeah,
I was like, God dang, nigga. I was like, what I need to do it like that?
I low key felt that
I'm
though.
like, she
Like,
could have got a better death. Like, she just. I was like, God.
I legit felt that like on an emotional level. I was like, bro, why they take her though? Like, she literally had nothing to do with
Same,
anything.
same. I was like, bro, not why her, bro.
She
Like,
came in, she was
he
like, oh,
got
I
her
didn't.
back. Like, bro, I was not expecting him to get her back at all. Honestly, that must be
I
that white stuff. But
he said, she said, I wasn't, she said, how'd you know I was working there for 3 years? He was like, oh,
um,
delete, delete,
it's-
delete, backspace, delete.
he started breaking down. He started sweating.
He's like, oh, God, I've only been watching you for 4 years. And then he gonna do all that and then tell her, hey, I'm not interested in you in that way. Like, so you're telling me, so you've been stalking
You
me
done
because you
all
need a
this for
friend?
what? For what?
You could have just DM'd
What
me,
you been
homie.
doing this? Like, yo, I was legit. I was like, when she was at the thing, I was like, all right, my boy, this is your chance to go copper, boy, go copper. This is your time, boy. And he did it. I was like, my boy, I was so proud of him. And then at the dinner, I was like, oh, you done messed up again. All right, back to your ways. I see. God dang. A little nasty.
And what was up with that buzzing? Like he had a bunch of bees in his head or something.
For real, I was
I was like,
like,
what?
can you not hear anything else? I was like, is he good, bro?
They were like, Dex.
Dak, it sounded like it got named broken.
It kept throwing me off when they were like, his name is Ben. I was like, wait, is his name Dexter or Ben? Like, what is his name? I forgot his name was Ben Poindexter. So I was like, oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah, you right.
He said,
Yo, low high key, it makes so much sense. I was like, what the freak are y'all talking about? Some goddamn Ben. You know who I thought they were talking? I thought they were talking about the dead writer at the newspaper, the black guy.
hold up.
What's his name, Ben?
I don't
remember
remember.
if his name was Ben.
Do-
I cannot remember.
Bro, but
I feel like his name.
that newspaper newspaper place scene, bro, that jump was wild. He was like, "Hey, you
Bruh,
can't be in
no,
here." He
bro,
said,
I
"Boop boop."
cried
He said, "Boop
laughing
boop."
that first death. The first death had me crying, bro. He just slinged that joint around that boy. I was like, God dang. God dang. You just trying to do your job. You minding your business on your computer. And then the boy just walk
He threw a
in
whole
with
stapler
the
at him.
goddamn Daredevil costume and just sling that joint, bro. I was like, bruh.
No, do you remember
Bruh.
when he threw the gun at the lady in the ballroom and she was like, "Don't." He just threw it back and it smacked her in the forehead.
Yeah. I'm like, bro, I like that petty.
He
That is
said,
petty.
bro, but he kept flinging stuff in that. But that pre-scene, oh my gosh, cause he's smart.
Bro. Like, how they showed it, how it was sung, I was like, God. And wait, first of all, they hit him in the head, right? So, wait, no, they hit him in the chest, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, he threw that joke in his chest.
Know who he reminded me of when he died?
Who?
I'm so dead. Are you ready for this? Are you mentally ready for this? My boy out here looking like Palpatine when he died.
Bruh. Yo, you know what I want to know? Bro, you know what the dopest scene was? I think in the whole show was that episode in the prison. That was amazing.
Facts.
That
Bro,
was crazy. That was
lit.
cool.
That man was going off.
He was
Oh
wearing,
my
well,
god.
nobody's safe.
Bruh.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, I honestly thought he was gonna die.
Exactly. Like that was crazy. Like
It.
I knew when he got that dude locked the door that he was gonna fight him, but I didn't expect him to like fight his way out of the prison. Like that was dope.
The whole gosh dang prison, boy. I was like, shoot. And after three fight or the first fight, like he was done. Like he was done. I was like, bro, how you tired after the first fight? Like you still gotta fight the whole prison to get out of here. Like how you already tired? Like come on, my boy. How many fights have you been in so far in your life, and you tired already?
And he freaking.
Come on, Daredevil.
Did you? And then when that one cop was getting stabbed, bro, I was like, dang, that man was just doing his job.
I'm for real. I was like, God dang.
But that was funny. And then Vanessa, like, I don't remember Vanessa being bad in the second season. She wasn't bad before.
Yo, she was starting to turn bad. And first of all, when did she get so bad? And Mike, she was not that pretty in the first season.
No, she wasn't. Not
She
just
was
that.
not.
When did she wasn't turning evil. I mean, she didn't start becoming evil until this season, right? Cause she wasn't really with it at first. Like
Yeah,
she
they're
was.
hiding it from her, but I think she knew. But she was just hiding, or they're hiding it from her. But she wasn't like into the goddamn thing.
Yeah, now she ordered that dude's death.
Yeah, it was like she's like, nah, kill him. Like,
Yeah, she was like, don't you think he knows too much? And then that was crazy. I honestly, I knew they were gonna kill Medine. I didn't know that like they would. You know when you
She
know
was-
it. Like I knew it was gonna happen, but then again, like I didn't. So that threw me.
Yeah, like I didn't know he was gonna die like that. First of all, did he dig his grave or something?
Yeah, no, remember it
What
was
did he
the,
fall into?
it was the pool. Remember, because at the beginning he told his son about the pool. Yeah,
that's
but I
right.
thought he had, cause I thought he didn't have no money though. Cause like remember, but my thing is like they don't just leave a hole in your freaking backyard.
Yeah, like every time when they went over there, they just had the stuff in the backyard. No one was working. I was like midday. I was like, what the freak are the people? Like, aren't they supposed to be working? But yeah, I was just like, okay, all right. And first of all, bro, he needs to know how to say no to stuff. Like, this man out here talking about, yeah, I'm gonna give you a pool. You dirt broke boy. Freak you mean you gonna give him a goddamn pool?
If he'd have told his son
You
that,
can't even buy your own food. Like, what's wrong with you?
if he'd have told his son like, hey man, Sammy, we don't have no Benjis.
We broke, bro. So, Deal with it, cut. It's like, what's wrong with him? And then yeah, and then when Sammy was upset or whatever, he didn't even find out why he was upset. He was just like, you know what? I'm gonna give you a pool because you're upset. Like,
Mm-hmm.
no, why is he mad? Like, that's why you broke now, because you don't know why he mad. Like, you stupid. Now you have to buy him a pool. So how do you feel? How
Like
do you
when I get mad, my dad buys me a whole pool. Like what?
feel?
What?
Stupid. Stupid.
That
Oh
ain't me.
no, dang.
No.
You just. That's why you broke. That's why he's broke. I mean, he had a nice house though. I mean, he had a basement, but and he paid for his sister's healthcare. I was like, that's nice, but you know you're gonna be paying me back, right?
Mm-hmm. It's like I
Jacking my
love you.
man's credit up. No, I love you, but you know you're gonna be paying me back, right? Do you know how much money that was? Do you understand
I
how
saved
much
your life
money?
but killed my wallet.
Like, come on now, blood for blood, or check for check, the same
Mm-hmm.
difference.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
Don't get it twisted, sis.
Get blocked, boy. Get the freak out of here. Oh, he tried that. He tried that. Oh gosh. Yo. Oh, since Yellow Tail don't open your dang Snapchat anymore, bruh. Oh, okay. Then just out here, just okay. DeAndre, okay. Guess who I saw at my freaking district assembly? Not my district assembly, my normal assembly.
Oh.
Freaking Deja.
Oh yeah, bro. She been trying to talk to me, man. Like she snapped me a snap. I still haven't opened, so she sent me a text. And I'm like, get away from me. She'll send me like random selfies, bruh. I'm like, bruh,
What?
move.
What?
Yeah, she'll randomly send me a selfie and be like, what you think? I'll be like, I don't know. I think you need to
What
stop
you
sending me
think? What
selfies.
you mean? What you think? What you mean? What you
Yeah, it's mad cringy. I'm like, who does that?
What you mean? What I think? I think you ugly as heck.
Right,
That's what
right.
I mean. I'm dead, bro.
It's so
What?
cringy.
Oh, I'm so sad. What type of response is she expecting? That's what I want
Right.
to know. Like, what are you?
What do
What'd
you
you think?
think? Like,
I think you ugly as
I
freak.
think you're weird. So she was like, hey, do y'all sell leather mattress things? I was like, nah, we don't. I responded like a day later, and she hasn't answered. So I'm like, thank you.
Does
Like
you do you sell what?
leather couch sets or something like that
Oh, leather
at my
couch.
new job. Yeah.
I'm dead. What the? She gonna go over there just to buy it cause you're there. I'm
Mhm.
dead.
Mhm.
Bro, get this
She
chick,
not getting no
bro. Oh
discount.
my
She not
god.
getting no discount from me. I'm gonna send her Kenny's way. Right here, Kenny.
Bro, she need to hop out my district, bro. That's what needs to happen. She need to hop out my district. Bro, I saw her, I was like, oh, freak. I was like, why is she here? Why?
My ex
Thank
gave a
God she
part
didn't leave
apparently.
last week. I
Wait,
was
was your
stressed.
assembly last
Bruh,
week?
no, my summer was a while ago. Mine was, I think September 30th.
Oh, yeah,
Bruh,
my ex.
that assembly was crazy as freak, bro.
Bro,
Oh
somebody
my
pulled a fire
gosh.
alarm.
Yeah, I heard about that. Was that your assembly?
Yeah, I was in Atlanta.
Bro, oh my gosh. Yeah, I heard about that. I was like, are you serious?
And then my
Like,
ex gave a part on the same I was like,
mm, well, happy dingo.
right.
Ew, that nasty. Yeah, bro. Oh my gosh. Legit, like, this chick. Oh god. Okay, so this chick that was sitting next to me was, dang it, I wanted to foul. Anyways, she was talking. So I gave the part and everything. It was all cool, whatever. It was all
Mhm.
good. And then when I came back to see, like after lunch, I think it was, this chick comes up and she's like, or her son says hello to me, whatever. It was all cool. Her son weird as freak, but it was whatever. It was whatever, you know. And then, oh, that would have been so nice. He should have alley-ooped the duped it. That's stupid. Um, yeah. So then the mother comes up. She's like, "Yeah, yeah, what's your name?" I said my name and whatever. And then she's like, and I heard you're a pioneer. And I was like, "Yep, that's me." She's like, "Yeah, I saw you yesterday," because I gave a part the day before that on the pioneer meeting, bro. That was oh god, that was so hard. Anyways, yeah, so I did that, and then oh dang, that's pretty hard. Yeah, then I did that. Then she was like, yeah, yeah, when do you go to Pioneer School? And I was like, I think next year or something like that. And then she's like, oh, okay, yeah, because we we um we house the pioneers sometimes, when they come. And I was like, oh god. And she's like, yeah, do you know some pine? I don't know the chick. And she's like, do you know her? Yeah, she stayed with me one time. I was like, oh, that's nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So I got a
And
daughter.
then yeah, and then she keeps on talking. She's like, yeah, you can come with me. It'll be cool. Blah blah blah. We had a good time with her. Something 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 something. And
Mm.
then And then, yeah, then she says to my mom, yeah, we'll take care of your baby. I was like, what the is going on? And then I was like, all right, well, whatever. I didn't think about it. And afterwards, they're coming out of the thing, right? Because, we're sitting on the end and they're sitting inside the middle. So they come out and they're like, then I meet their whole family. I meet the dad. The dad starts talking to me a little bit. The mom's again like, yeah, maybe you could, when you come, you could stay with us and stuff like that. Again, talking to me.
Uh-huh.
And then she's like, oh wait, maybe not, or maybe not because we have, a little girl in the house. And the girl was like a freaking 18-year-old. I was like, nigga, no. I was like, why would you? It's like you would think like she would be like like a little girl like to
Yeah.
forget about her daughter being there and like saying, oh yeah, you can stay with us, I'm like, what the
You got a whole daughter.
like,
You got
you
a
got a
whole daughter.
whole daughter and you out here talking about let me stay, you is high as a hotel. You must be out your mind.
You letting a
Nah.
grown man come up in your crib
I'm
and just
like,
hang out
bro,
and chill. Like that's gonna work.
bro, bro, a
You-
whole dog. She was cute too. I was like,
How
I
old was she?
mean, she looked my age,
Oh,
but
okay.
I was just like,
Well, was she
bro,
white?
hmm
Was she white?
No, she was black.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, bro,
Like, what is you doing? What is you doing?
I said, oh no no,
You
Satan, back away, back away.
That's that Bathsheba.
I ain't I said, I ain't about this life now. Come on now.
Satan's
You
like,
already know.
I'll give you all the kingdoms.
You already know I ain't about this life now. You better back up. You better back up,
Get
bruh.
behind
And then
me,
at the
Satan.
oh my gosh. And then at the end of the assembly, there's this girl I know and a new chick that I met, and then she re-met me because apparently my parents had like longtime friends with her parents. And I was like, oh, okay. And then she's like, oh, do you remember me? I was like, nigga, I don't remember you. But I was like, yeah, I remember you. I'm like, what
Right.
the hell?
That's
And then
probably the most
I
famous
was like,
lie.
I know you, yeah.
You remember me?
Not
Oh, yeah,
legit.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
How could I forget?
And I look like I met her earlier at the convention because this little nut boy Alfonso apparently knew her, and I was like, all right, yeah, legit, bro. And then she came up talking to him, and I introduced myself,
Mm.
Libby Bobbly Boo. And then, yeah, then at the end, she's like, "Oh, do you remember me?" I was like, "Oh, do you remember me? I met you like 3 seconds ago." I was like, anyways, I ain't even gonna get started on that. I ain't even gonna get started on that. And I was like, okay, cool.
Right,
So
yeah,
then I was
you,
talking to her, and the other chicks start coming in. And then my dad was like, "Why is there all these girls around my son?" And I was just like, "I don't know.
you
I'm
want
just
them a
living
fine
life."
spiritual husband.
Like and then the dude that my dad was talking to was like, "Oh, let me go get my daughter then."
What? What? Who says, let me go get my daughter? Like, what?
Like,
Like,
whoa,
y'all
I was
sacrificing
so
out here or something? What is
dead.
this? I know
Bro,
who's in the
I was
Illuminati now.
so dead. I was like, bro, I was like, first of all, my dad's a savage for that. I gotta
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
I gotta say, he's savage for that. Second of all, bro, I was in tears, bro. I was so dead. I was like, yep, that's my dad. That's where I get it from. I was so dead. I was like, yo, he legit talking about, why are all these girls around my daughter? Oh, let me go get my daughter. Bruh. I'm so dead. I was, I was in tears. I was in tears.
Your parents are cool.
Oh my goodness, bruh. And then the Circuit Otis here. Circuit, because there's a new Circuit Otis here. Because we haven't,
Oh,
because we switched the congregation theme abilities. So
mm.
I was like, alright, yeah, cool. So he's he's okay, I guess. He makes weird comments, I guess. A
Like,
lot of
about
weird
you?
jokes. No, just in general. Like he jokes a lot, but at times you don't know if he's joking, and then it's just like, okay.
Like, is he low-key
Like after a while,
counseling you?
it's like, yeah, I was like, I
He's
low
like,
key
ha ha
can't
ha,
feel
hate
a
to see you
certain
get
way
this
about
fellowship
that
next
one.
weekend. It's like, what?
What? Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Like,
It would totally suck if you
he,
got reproved, for playing a violent video game, but I know you never. It's like,
I know you never be
I know
doing
you don't
none of
play that
that.
Grand Theft Sin.
I'm like, bro, you need to chill the freak out, my boy. You need to chill out. Yeah, he be frying your life. You just be up there smiling just because you just don't know what. And the problem with it, because you can do a joke like that. That's all good. I do jokes like that all the time.
Mm,
But he prolongs it, so you're just like,
like,
ooh,
homie,
like,
when,
bro,
it's
chill
like
out, okay?
like when your girl says a comment, you waiting for that JK, but she never sends it. It's like,
Yes,
oh.
yes, that's exactly what I'm
So
talking
you be
about.
sitting there for the rest
That's
of the conversation
exactly.
wondering, like, was she kidding? She be like,
Yeah,
so
I'm like,
I like this guy. She never says JK. You sitting there like, um, like,
so,
and she like, I was playing with you. It's like, no, I didn't.
no, I didn't.
You always
Like,
tell me you just
I'm about
kidding.
to call my homegirl right now. Like,
Right.
I'm about to leave.
My boy ready to end the whole
Bruh.
marriage because she didn't say JK. Like the reason for divorce, because she didn't say JK, bro. She told me the
Say
truth.
JK, bro, so you gotta do what you gotta do.
She didn't say
Yeah, you
JK, so
gotta
I
do what you
said
gotta
goodbye.
do. I said goodbye.
No JK,
Goodbye.
so I text TTYL. BRB forever.
I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Yeah. But apparently he liked me enough to make me a goddamn ministerial servant.
Oh, really? Hey.
Yeah. 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 I was shook as a brook. I was like, oh, I thought the man hated me. Okay. Let's go. I
That's
was
dope.
like, well, that's lit. And then I realized there's only like 3 other freaking ministerial servants in my hall. So
Fill
I was
that
like,
quota.
well, I was like, well, yo, and so today I gave a reading, right?
Uh-huh.
Reading, it was all good, everything went cool. It was the Bible study reading, so it wasn't even the normal Bible reading. So
Mm.
I was like, all right, cool, got that out the way. And then they're announcing, they're like, and yeah, and Darius Tony has a part for. I was like, what? I was like,
You
what the frick are you
you had a part
talking about?
next
I got
week?
another part. Yeah. Like, what the frick are you talking about? Like,
Dang.
I do not see this on the board. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
What kind of
Like, I
is
started
it?
tearing up. Like, I was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? And they talking about some dang Bible study, bro. A Bible study. I'm like, no, no,
Who's your
no.
helper? You got somebody with you, right?
I'm, no, I'm thankfully the person that's the helper, but at the same time, the dude that's supposed to be the main dude,
The J Dub.
he's spotty sometimes at these meetings. So I'm like, bruh,
He be like,
bruh,
sorry.
chill the freak
Like,
out. I was like, I ain't giving this up. I was like, they make me do it. Like, I'm like, bro, I'm sorry, but my brain don't work like that anymore. Okay, I can't be doing all that now. And then they make me the oof, the literature servant. So that I did that at the old hall before, or
uh,
I wasn't a servant. I just helped
yeah.
with the literature, so I didn't have to write down nothing. So now I'm like the main head dude in the freaking back. So I'm like, whoa, what the heck? So now I legit had he was like and my the main dude, like the I guess the overseer elder dude, or I don't know what it's
Yeah.
called, but anyways, he was like
Let me see.
he sent me this thing. He was like, yeah, can you read this by by Sunday, because we can go over it. And he sent me the thing on Friday, and it was 58 pages.
What?
I was like,
What?
bro, 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 how
No.
do you, bro, no, bro. And then on Sunday he's like, yeah, so yeah, but I know we can't go over it today, but can we go over it next Tuesday? I was like, I just, I legit, I was up until 4 o'clock that night reading a whole entire 58-page freaking thing, bro.
Heck
Come
no.
now, oh, we can just do it today. No, we're doing it right the freak now. Like, I did
Heck
not
no.
spend no 4 o'clock in the morning reading this stupid thing
Heck,
for you to time out something else. Like, bro, you know, be
heck
alright,
no.
bro. Like,
You got
bro,
me messed up.
I was so hurt. So hurt. And he still didn't even go over it today. So, yeah. I was like, bro, nah, dude, you must be crazy. So, yeah, that's about the day. So,
That's how my elder. Oh, must. Like,
what'd you say? It was laggy for whatever.
oh, I was saying that's how my elders are. Like, they'll be like, "We'll get back to you on something." It'll be the months. They'll be like, "All right," and they'll come up to you, and you be thinking they'll get back to you. They're like, "Nah, we'll get back to you in another 7 months." I'm like,
Nah!
I ain't this fellowship, dog.
I'm
This
dead.
back into the truth. What is this?
Uh,
Talking about 7 months time. I'm like, time for what? To tell me you need more time?
I'm dead.
Nah, my family's. They go to the same. Well, they go to the same building. But I'm
Just a
gonna.
different one.
Yeah,
Or
yeah. They're in the northwest now. But
northwest.
I'm gonna be. I'm looking to switch. I might, cause I want to move out. So I gotta.
Mm.
Obviously, it
Find
would
that
be
congregation
dumb.
near you.
Everybody left at all. They either got married or they're getting married. Because all my friends now who are older than me.
Really?
Like Matt, matter of fact, I haven't talked to him in months. Like, we'll talk to him when he came at Brookstone, but I haven't talked to him since then. And we're just not on speaking terms right now.
God dang, he said, "Nah, you dumb boy, you done."
Hey, like
it's
at some point, it's like you my homie and all that, but bro, like, nah. So I mean, he still watches my story and stuff like that, and like I know he'll want to check up on me, but he never does. I mean, I don't expect him to. I mean, I'm a grown man. I don't need you to be checking on me. I mean, I'm good, but like we're just. And the crazy thing is, I think he mentioned to me last time about me being the best man at his wedding, but we do not talk. Like, I mean, I'm telling you, like, you don't avoid each other. It's just we're never around each other anymore. And you know, I just don't go out of my way to hit him up anymore. I mean, he doesn't either, so it's just kind of equal. We don't have any. I mean, we don't have beef. Like I said, we're not beefing. It's not like that. It's just different.
But it is,
So
it's like,
I don't be talking. I don't talk to anybody, bro. Like, I don't be open.
Oh boy. Okay. What'd you say?
I said, I have a phone. Like, I don't be answering
nothing. That's a fact. I'm just like, Nick. Okay. Alright. So I make fun of you in your story. Ain't reply to Jack. I'm just like, point.
It depends on. That I haven't seen hit me up, I'll be like, just out of curiosity, I'll like, and I just forget about it. Like, that's why I won't see something until like 2-3 weeks later, and then you'll see me open up, be like, LOL, and then I'm like, I know this fool that just sent me LOL 3 years later.
Bro, that's a whole fact. I'm like, how about that? And then I'll be like 6 years later, I'm like, what is he talking about?
But it's worse with Instagram.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Like Instagram, I don't even post nothing on Instagram. Like, you won't see nothing from me you won't hear nothing from me on Instagram. Like, don't nobody try to slide in my DMs because I will not see it. My homegirl gets mad.
Holly Berry out here sliding to your DMs. You ain't see Jack Squiggly Squad.
My homegirl was like, I sent you a crazy post, and I'll be like, oh, I won't see it. Like, she'll say something to me in person. She'll be like, look, fool, check your phone. I'll be like, what? And then I open it, and I'll be like, oh, snap.
Oh, I got about 15 messages. My fault.
I got 9 unopened DMs right now, and I don't even know what it's about.
Disrespect.
Oh no, my texts are worse.
Oh my god, how is that even worse though?
Are you kidding me? I got like 700 unread texts.
Oh god, how? I can barely keep 5 unread texts, and I'm just like,
I don't know. It bothers me when I see people that have like all their texts read and everything. I'm like, how do you answer a text back that fast?
You don't answer it, you just leave it on read it. Like,
That's true. But I don't know what it is. For me, it's just like, I'll get to it later. Like, oh, I don't know. I just have so many. Matter of fact, hold on. What is it? I want to know what the exact number is now. I have 663 unread messages.
Gosh dang, Nick. What's wrong with you?
And the funny thing is, that's not my max. I've had more than that. I've almost had 1,000 from one group chat. But I'm not in the group chat anymore.
That's a delete.
Yeah, no, I got out of that. That's straight up text now.
Yeah, no, that's basically spam. Just hitting the fan.
So
hitting the thing.
Like, I tell female, I'm like, look, if you get a text back from me, and that in the same day, and not like next week, then I must like you. Yeah, I must like you. It must be something you doing right. Like that's
You
gonna be
might
my
get
new way.
married tomorrow, okay? You
Right.
might
Like,
get married.
this could be my new way to ask a girl. I'll be like, look, I answer your checks fast. You know what it is.
You already know what it is. You already know.
You already know. You already know. You already know how I feel.
Come on now. Don't play me like this.
How did he hit that garbage, bro? I'm averaging in this my career season. I'm averaging 38.0 points a game.
Only 38. Sad, Nick.
Jesus.
Sad, Nick.
I broke Curry's record for threes. I broke my own record for threes. The most threes I made in the game was like 20.
Dang, god dang, 20?
hmm Remember, I think I posted it. When I put up like 65 points or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
But people were sliding up and they were like, but you can't be me in 2K. I'm like, first of all, put up 60
Jeremy
points.
Lin just hit a half-court shot.
Did he?
What the freak? Yeah, what the freak? He said, let me calculate this real quick. Say no more. And he hit that joint.
That's like that. That's like that video.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did, bro. And he just copped that ish. What the heck? Bruh, that's disrespectful.
The square roots of win is 3.
I'm so mad. What the heck, Jeremy? Little gay boy.
What? Oh, I thought you meant a real Jeremy. I was like, dang. You got gay friends now?
You making gay friends now? There. That's what we're doing out here. Shoot, I think I do know a gay Jeremy. Anyways, that's beside me. Is his name Jeremy? I am intrigued now. Is his name Jeremy?
Let me find out you got a gay friend named Jeremy.
Oh, he ain't my friend, but he ain't my friend.
You still get bullied by that autistic kid?
Nah, he done got beat up one time. he already snowed. He ain't got no beat.
That story will still has me dead. Like, this man got into a whole fight with an autistic kid.
Several times.
Right. Like you had legit beef with somebody who probably can't even spell their own name.
Hey, I couldn't spell my name either. I was like 6, so
You couldn't spell your name at 6.
You were 13. You was 13, so I had to square up. It was life and death right there, boy. It was, bro. I swear, it's like, gosh, the neighborhood it's the neighborhood. I swear to God. Like, we need to put together like a book and just try to make a movie out of it because god dang. Oh man.
Like fighting autistic kids.
Ooh, hit that boy. Hit it. And he missed it. You dirt bag lag. They gave me hold the ball too long when I try to pass it. And
I be hating that jump.
Like, what are you talking about? If my team wasn't garbage, I wouldn't have to worry about holding the dang ball too long.
What team you have?
I'm on Charlotte.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
I do. Kemba Walker balling in real life
I'm a
though.
center too.
Oh no.
Ooh. Oh, I got her. No.
Hold up. Did you get 19 yet?
Huh? No, I'm on 18 right now.
Oh.
Good old 18. Good old 18.
You know what I kind of want to do? I kind of want to switch over to 18 and play my slasher.
Just yog on like everyone knows, man.
Well, how much time do you got left in your game?
2, or it's just about to be a third quarter.
Okay.
Ooh, and one. Give me that and one. Thank you, sir.
I'm gonna switch it back over to 2K18 and bust out my slasher.
Ooh.
You go run a pro-am or something.
Scoop. My my small forward is getting a little bit better. I boomed on what's his face? What's Donkey T name? Draymond. I dunked on.
Oh,
I
did
yunked
you?
on Draymond. I didn't even dunk on. I yunked on that boy. I finally bought a contact dunk package,
Oh
and I
God.
just wrecked his soul. He was not ready for that. I dunked on like I got 6 contact dunks that game. Like it was
Really?
not a joke. I was killing everybody. I think I
Nobody
had
to
like
say.
30 points that game. Like I was going off. And for whatever reason, I averaged like I think like 34 points a game. No, I averaged 14 points a game on my shooting guard. And oh, get out of here, young boy. And with my center, I averaged 41 points per game. Like,
Jesus.
bruh, I am the best center to ever play this game. Oh, almost made it. And I got my 3-point up, so I can make open threes. Barely. I mean, I have to be like completely open, but it's all good. Running around the stairs in the basket, dropping 25 points, 2
I can't wait.
blocks, 2 steals, 8
I can't wait for my slasher. I haven't played with a slasher in like so long. And so I got used to my point
You have
guard.
a
Like,
shooting guard? Oh yeah, you have a shooting
yeah, I have a point guard and a slasher. Well,
guard.
I haven't made my slasher on there yet. But I'm gonna make him.
Bruh, I'm so dead. This is gonna be, look at your Instagram. This is gonna be me on next week.
Oh, shoot my free throws. I missed both my free throws.
Oof. That's a struggle in my small forward. Yes, keep dropping the climbing on the streets of the best, keep knocking. Can I defer out of this game? We're up by, it's 52-39. Can I defer? Oh, I only have 4 rebounds. That's a problem. That's a city goddamn racing. Oh, we just caught that three. Monkey on the back. All about the dude. Bro, I low-key miss Shammy. Just a little bit.
You miss Sammy. Boy.
Shammy was that man with the 3-point, bro. Oh my god. Like, this team, they miss every single time. 3-point! Get the freak out of here, ugly boy. They miss every 3-pointer known to man. And I'm just like, screw you all. So when I average like 2 assists, it's not because I don't pass the ball. It's just that I have to make the shot so we can win the game. That's the problem.
I understand the struggle.
Ooh, I'm surprised that pass got through. Hallelujah. 3 assists, gang. It's got to call a timeout. It's 56-44. Can I just? Is there? Can I just? Nope. I know that sometimes you can axe out and you get money, but this one is just like, nah, you gotta play, boy. You gotta play. No, 40 times. Try to make it to the 49. Like, yo, that block was so sexy. Oh my gosh. Yo, I knocked the floater right out of the air.
Really?
Oh, that was so beautiful. Oh my goodness. I'd at least jump 100 feet. At least. I mean, that's like low ball in that.
Well, we wanted to make sure we kept the work rate really high, you know? We didn't allow ourselves to feel comfortable. Closing out games
Oh, did you check your
NBA,
Instagram?
man, it's never easy.
Huh?
As soon as
Yeah, I
check
saw
it
it.
up,
Did you check your
mentally disappears, so
Yeah, I was saying that's gonna be me next week, bro. That's
You'll be
legit me. Yo, and he hasn't hit me up for. Oh God, bro, he hasn't hit me up for this part yet. So I know he don't know he got it.
He over there confused,
Oh.
scared.
God. Yo, that is gonna be me. That's gonna be me. Yo, this is not good. This is not good at all. This is not good. It's like I barely practiced for the freaking part that I had tonight, just because I was so busy working with the overseer, and I had like 10 billion other things going on that day,
Right.
and I was just out of it. And then I was like, oh crap, I have to freaking practice. I like practice for like I you can't even consider it practice, but I like read it like probably 6 times. And then I was like, all right, let's get on the stage, boys. Let's get on the stage. I surprisingly didn't do too bad. I thought I was gonna do a lot worse, but I
Really.
came through. There's like a couple words I was like, I'm gonna mess it up, but
Mm.
it wasn't that bad. Mm, ooh, cop.
I'm
What
really about
supposed
to
did you
get
like?
on this 2K18. Right. It does feel like it was a whole like year ago.
Yo, I legit got all these poses that you have not seen, and I'm just like, bruh. Bruh, did you see the one from